Your dog has never said, "I love you," but every single day they've been showing you, in ways most people completely miss. Here's what's actually happening. Dogs don't bond through words or grand gestures. They bond through tiny, almost invisible behaviors. And if you know what to look for, you'll realize your dog has been speaking to you in a language you just didn't know how to read. Today, we're going to change that. These are the 7 silent signs your dog is genuinely, deeply emotionally attached to you. Sign 1, they check in on you constantly. Picture this. You're in the kitchen. Your dog is in the living room. And every minute or two they trot over, glance up at you, then go right back to what they were doing. That's not boredom. That's not begging. That's what animal behaviorists call a social reference check. Your dog is monitoring you, not because they need something from you, but because you are their anchor. You are their point of safety in the world. Wild canines do this within their pack. The fact that your dog does it with you means one thing. You are their pack. You are the relationship they're invested in maintaining. Next time it happens, notice it. They're not interrupting. They're checking that the most important thing in their life is still right there. Sign 2. They bring you things, but not necessarily to play. Most people assume that when a dog drops a toy at your feet, they want a game of fetch. But here's what most people get wrong. A lot of the time, they're not asking for play. They're offering a gift. Dogs that are strongly bonded to someone will bring them an object when they arrive home, when they seem sad, or when something exciting just happened. It's a form of emotional sharing, a desire to participate in your moment. Pay attention to the context. Is your dog bringing things when you're upset? When you've just walked in the door? Those aren't random. Those are intentional acts of connection. And there's one sign coming up later, sign 5, that most dog owners mistake for anxiety. But it's actually the deepest form of attachment a dog can show. We'll get there. Sign 3. They sleep facing the door when you're not home. This one you might never have seen because by definition, you're not there when it happens. But if you've ever set up a camera, you've probably noticed it. Attached dogs don't just wait for you. They position themselves strategically near the entrance, facing outward, as if their job is to be the first to know when you return. This comes from a deeply rooted protective instinct. An attached dog sees their bond with you as something worth guarding. They're not waiting passively. They are actively on post for you. Sign 4. They yawn when you yawn. This one sounds too small to matter. But in the science of emotional bonding, it's significant. Yawn contagion, the phenomenon where one yawn triggers another, was long thought to be uniquely human, a marker of empathy and social closeness. And then researchers ran the test with dogs. Dogs yawn contagiously, but here's what makes it remarkable. It happens significantly more with their owners than with strangers. The closer the bond, the more likely the yawn spreads. What this tells us is that your dog's nervous system is tuned into yours. They are emotionally synced with you, not just behaviorally, physiologically. Their body mirrors yours because their bond has gone that deep. Try it tonight. Yawn near your dog and watch. Sign 5. They lean on you. This is the one I mentioned earlier. The one most people misread as clinginess or insecurity. When a dog leans their full body weight against you, just stands there, pressed against your leg, a lot of owners think it means their dog is anxious or overdependent. Some trainers even flag it as a problem behavior. But here's the truth. Physical leaning in a calm, relaxed dog is a deliberate act of closeness. It's not about needing reassurance. It's about choosing contact. There's a difference. Anxious leaning looks different. The dog is tense, panting, scanning the room. Attached leaning looks like your dog just found the most comfortable spot in the world, and that spot happens to be against you. It's an expression of trust so complete that they're willing to give up their own balance and stability to be near you. That's not dependency. That's love, in the most physical, honest form a dog knows how to show it. Sign 6. They follow your gaze, not your hands. Most people point at something and their dog looks at their hand. That's normal. But an emotionally attached dog doesn't just track your gestures. They track your eyes. Research has shown that bonded dogs follow human gaze in a way that no other domesticated animal does. Not cats, not horses, Not even our closest primate relatives do it with the same consistency. Dogs learned this skill specifically by living alongside humans over thousands of years. And the stronger the bond, the more accurate the gaze following becomes. What does that mean in real life? It means your dog isn't just watching what you do. They're watching what you're watching. They're trying to see the world through your perspective, to understand what matters to you, so they can understand you better. Your dog is genuinely trying to read your mind. And with enough attachment, they're remarkably good at it. Sign 7. They stay calm specifically because you're calm. This last one is subtle, but it might be the most telling of all. Put a dog in an unfamiliar environment. New room, strange sounds, unfamiliar smells. Most dogs show some stress. Pacing, sniffing frantically, seeking the exit. That's expected. Now add one variable. Their person is sitting calmly in the corner of that room. Not doing anything, just there. In attached dogs, the stress response drops measurably. Not because the environment changed, because their person is present and unbothered. That's what emotional attachment actually does in a dog's nervous system. You become a biological regulator. Your heartbeat, your posture, your energy, they absorb it and use it to calibrate how safe the world is. You are, to your dog, what a parent's heartbeat is to an infant. A signal that says, everything is okay. You can rest now. Think about what that means. Your dog isn't just fond of you. Your dog has wired their sense of safety around your presence. They don't need the world to be predictable. They need you to be there. And when you are, everything else becomes manageable. 7 silent signs. And your dog has probably been showing you all of them. You just didn't have the language for it until now. If your dog showed up in your mind during any of those 7 signs, drop a comment below and tell me which one hit hardest. I read every single one. And if you want to understand your dog at an even deeper level, the next video is right there. It covers the 5 things dogs do when they feel truly safe with someone. Same quiet signals, completely different layer.